Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's feature, Cat Women of the Moon, may be the cheesiest movie ever made. So bad it's good, you bet. Every scene is pure gold. And there aren't near enough of these spaceship movies, so we decided to make one of our own. We built the spaceship out here on the launching pad. We built this wonderful space station here on Ganymede, a moon of the planet Jupiter. But wait, there's more. We have with us tonight our guest host, John Creature Feature Stanley. Over here, John.
Wow, Bill, I can't believe this. You've given new meaning to the term heavy metal.
You know it. I brought you a spacesuit.
Nope, I can't take a costume.
Oh, brother, am I gonna collect some bets?
White Sands to Moon Rocket 4, code 63. Come in.
Tell him there's no one here but us space people.
Not yet. First, I want your initial reports. Remember, this is a scientific expedition and not a stunt. How are you on course, Helen?
On course.
Are you sure?
Quite.
We've dumped it. Nice work, Laird.
If we'd been paying more attention to our work, this might not have happened. Doug, didn't the meteor appear on the view screen?
I don't know, sir. I was listening to the...
Exactly. Well, for the rest of this journey, we operate strictly by the book.
You know, John, this is one of those movies you want to watch with a lot of friends and a lot of beer. These guys go to space with office furniture, cigarettes, and a revolver.
They also went to space with Marie Windsor.
That's right.
And she brought 6 different shades of lipstick onto the set to satisfy Sonny Tufts and Victor Jory, her co-stars.
Well,
Marie Windsor.
You know about this because, I mean, people associate you with the Creature Feature, but you actually spent most of your career working for the...
33 years.
Yeah, at the San Francisco Chronicle.
And when Marie came to town, it was for a double bill of film noirs. 2 of her best, The Narrow Margin and The Killing, Stanley Kubrick's The Killing. And during our sit-down interview, I noticed that she had a wonderful way of narrowing her eyes. And she could either look very seductive or she could look very evil. It just depended on what kind of character she wanted to convey across the table. And I have told that story in vivid detail with all the sexual innuendos in my book, The Gang That Shot Up Hollywood. A very romantic book, I might add.
It's a great book. I've read it. But tell me, are you getting the movie on your side console over there?
Are you kidding, Bill? I can't even get HBO on this thing.
Ouch. Well, I'll go back to engineering and fix that. Here, take the stick.
Are you kidding? This is nothing but a toilet plunger with a smelly old tennis ball attached to the top.
Yeah, it works great. You are watching Cheese Theater.
That's what I call a navigator.
It's a valley on the dark side of the moon.
The dark side? How could you possibly know anything about the dark side? All man has ever seen is the bright side.
Well, the bright side cuts across part of this valley. You can just barely see it on the photographs.
Well, why there? We'd planned to study the bright side and then circle to the dark side.
Please, Laird, this is a perfect landing place. Believe me. I don't know why I know it, but I know it for sure.
Hey, Bill, I'm seeing some really nasty stuff over here on the sensors. Where's your sensor?
Holy crap! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation here, but we've got John Stanley aboard, and he's written a new book. John, why don't you bring us up to speed on the book while I take evasive action?
Yeah. Yeah, this book is called A Gang That Shot Up Hollywood. It's a love story. And it has some of the most beautiful women in Hollywood, starting with Jane Russell, Lauren Bacall, Barbara Stanwyck, Anne Francis, Carol Baker, Anne Savage. The list goes on and on and on.
We've got, what's our in-flight movie tonight?
Phantom Planet with Colleen Gray.
And I actually got to meet her once.
So did I. In fact, I met her right after you did. I stole her away from you.
I'm not surprised.
Well, Colleen was an actress who usually played the good girl in the film noirs like Nightmare Alley, Kiss of Death. Unfortunately, her career never really took off after the 50s, and she ended up doing soap operas and really low-budget television she was never very happy with. But when you go back and look at those films, those early crime films, she always was the woman. She was never the femme fatale. She was always the sweet young thing. And yet, it was the very thing that would cause trouble for the villains of the film, like Tyrone Power in Nightmare Alley. She was the one who would bring the plot twist that would upset him and throw him off kilter. So she was a very unusual contributor to those old films.
And quite a dish.
To say the least.
10, 9, all green, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Since the splitting of the atom only a few decades ago, and through his God-given genius of science, man, at last, has succeeded in penetrating further and further into the unknown vastness of space. The moon has become the launching base for advanced exploration. From this pivotal point, astronauts, at the risk of their lives, set out to conquer nature's mysterious forces. Yet many questions remained unanswered. What is his Earth in relation to the inconceivable number of other worlds? Is his speed truly the fastest, his achievements the greatest? Or is he a mere unimportant piece of driftwood floating in the vast ocean of the universe? Could there be life similar to our own on other planets? Is it not possible that atmospheric conditions of relative environments control their shapes and forms? If so, would they be giants? Or could perhaps the opposite be true? Could their intellect have reached a scientific level far above man's dreams? What then will the future reveal if this story you are about to witness is only the beginning?
Log entry, Pegasus 3, March 16th, 1980. Captain Leonard, pilot, Lieutenant Webb, navigator.
You'll never see your world again.
John, I just love this movie. That spacewalk scene, those guys just climb out on that wing of the ship, surfing on the wing in outer space, no safety lines, going 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's amazing.
Do you have any safety lines on this ship?
Oh yeah, right here.
Are you trying to hand me another line?
Yeah, indeed, as many as I can. We now return to Cheese Theater.
Nothing yet?
No, sir. No contact for 2 days.
I'll wait another 24 hours. Then, with or without orders, I'm sending out a search party. You wanted to see me?
Yes. Will you excuse me? We must talk about your future. Your future on Rayton.
My future on Rayton? I want to talk about getting back to my world, back to Earth.
I'm afraid that is impossible. You might as well accept your fate.
John, I think we have the drop on the big black alien ship. When I give the word, hit that big red button on your right.
Huh?
That got it. Nice shooting, John. You are continuing to watch Cheese Theater.
I have charges to make against the Earthman Chapman. He is imposing himself both on Liara, your daughter, and the mute girl Zeta. Now, this is an insult to Liara. You know I love her. And a direct insult to me. I am asking, rather, I am demanding your permission to challenge him to the duel.